Hi everyone, I am making a coconut cake with pineapple filling and fluff icing. Let me show you. I'm using 2½ cups of cake flour. And this is the ½ cup that I'm leveling off and adding to the 2 cups in the bowl. To it, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And a ½ teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give it a nice little whisk and then set my dry mix aside. Next, I'm going to blend 1½ sticks of butter. This is room temperature butter. And with that butter, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 cups of granulated sugar. And I'm going to let this blend on medium-high speed for about 3 to 5 minutes until it becomes nice and fluffy. And then I'm going to add my eggs. First, I have 3 whole eggs that I'm adding. I'm going to add them one at a time. And then I have 2 egg yolks I'm going to add. One at a time if I can. Now I'm going to reduce my speed to low. And then add about half of my dry mix. I'm going to be kind of slow with it. Put a little bit more in here until I have about half of it. One more spoon. And let that beat a little bit. And then I'm going to add to it 2 teaspoons of pure coconut extract. And then after this coconut extract, y'all, I'm going to add about a ½ cup, y'all. This is coconut milk that I'm adding. I'm going to add about a ½ cup of it. A couple more, about a ½ cup of the flour. Then the rest of the coconut milk, rest of our flour mix. And I got this, I did turn this down a notch more because I definitely do not want to overmix my batter. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop it. Scrape down the sides. Get everything into the batter. Make sure I got it all scraped down. My cake pans, 2 9-inch pans that I greased, that I lined with some parchment rounds and greased really well with some baking spray. I'm going to pour my batter into the pan as evenly as I can get it. I have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. And I am going to let them bake, y'all, for 40 minutes until the toothpick, y'all, comes out clean. For the filling, I'm using a 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm just going to whisk those in together, and there is no particular order to this. And then I have this, an egg yolk that I'm going to add to it, and just mix it in a bit. Kind of just get it mixed in some, not much, just a little bit to get it going. And then I have, this is about 1.5 cups of crushed pineapples. Now this pineapple is in heavy syrup. Let me get my spatula again that I'm using. And it's not drained. I'm gonna whisk that in some. And then I have a 1/2 of a lemon. Now that's optional, but I like it. Works well. And I'm only gonna squeeze about a tablespoon of it in here. Or maybe that looks like 2. But there goes our lemon juice. And you can use bottled lemon juice. It doesn't have to be the fresh squeeze at all. And I'm going to add a capful of coconut extract and a capful of vanilla extract. Whisk it in a little bit. And last, I'm going to plop in a tablespoon, get that little speck off, of butter. Then I'm going to turn my heat on to like a medium low. And I'm going to let this cook until it thickens. Once it thickens to this consistency, and that took about 3 minutes, I'm going to take it off the burner and let it cool completely. For the icing, I am using 12 ounces of cream cheese. I kind of brought it to room temperature by popping it in the microwave. And to it, I'm going to add this is 1/4 cup and a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And I'm gonna mix it all together. until this powdered sugar is well incorporated. Have here 2 containers of this, what it is, Jet Puff Marshmallow Cream, y'all. I'm only going to use 1.5 containers of it though, and I'm going to get it in here. So this is a 7-ounce container that I have here, and so I want to use about, I say about 12 ounces of it from both containers. Go ahead and get that mix right in until it's nice and fluffy. Last thing I'm going to add to it is some vanilla. Oop, what was that? It's some vanilla extract. And a little bit more, y'all, about a 1/2 cup full of this coconut. Yes, it's going to be layered with the coconut. Then I'm going to take my spatula, smooth it all in, and this is our icing right here. First layer, I'm going to put it on here. Like so. And then I'm going to take our pineapple filling. Just want to make sure I get it nice and situated on our plate. I'm going to take the pineapple filling and put it on there. Just like that. Second layer. Like that. Now I'm going to grab my spatula and I'm going to start to add my icing. And I'm going to do a little bit at a time because this is some pretty sticky stuff, and I don't mind, y'all. I don't icing that well, so I'm just gonna start, get it on here the best way I can. Once this icing is all on here, we are going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. You're gonna give it time to settle on our cake. I am using a 14-ounce bag of sweetened coconut flakes. We're just going to start to pile it on. It's really as little, as much as you like, but I like to get a lot on here. Here it is. Sight for sore eyes. Look at that pineapple filling, y'all. And this nice tender cake. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Till next time. Bye-bye.